Let's take a look at this series parallel circuit. I have one resistor in series here. This is a 330 ohm resistor here. And then I have a 220 ohm resistor here in parallel with a 470 ohm resistor here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the total resistance here. We'll clamp off on one end of this and then the other end. Looks like my total resistance is about 490 ohms. That's what we're looking at here. It says 0.498 k ohms. So that's my total resistance. And wanted to take a look and see what happens when I do my straight line extraction process here. If I look at my straight line extraction process, here's my circuit that I'm going to build here. 330 in series and then 220 in parallel with 470. So I've just redrawn this in a straight line extraction. And then next up is I look at this and I figure out what the decimal equivalent here, or my resistor equivalent here. And we can do this a couple of ways. We can use a reciprocal formula, or right here I can use a product over the sum. So we multiply in the numerator and we add in the denominator. And if I do that, I get close to 150 ohms. So that's equivalent. So when I add 150 up to that 330, my total equivalent, or my total resistance here, is going to be 480 ohms. So I measured 489, so that's pretty close. So we're going to apply 6 volts to this and see what my readings are going to be. And so apply my voltage here. And we'll take a look at my voltage here across R1. My voltage across R1 is 3.91 ohm, or 3.92 volts there, so as we see. And then let's take a look and see what's on this parallel network down here. So we said 3.9 there, so the remainder of that should be right there, and that's 1.7, 1.8. So in my straight line extraction model, what I would see here is I would take, this is a 6-volt battery I have hooked up here across 480 ohms. Total current should be about 12.5 milliamps. If I know what my total current is, then I can take this number and multiply by here. My voltage drop should be about a little over 4 volts there. If I take this and multiply it by this, my equivalent, or my voltage drop across that resistor network should be about 1.9. And so if I go and sort of flesh this all out, this is what it ends up looking like. So there's my 4 volts there, my 330 ohms, 2.5 milliamps. Now this is, so we dropped 4.13 volt here, and then the remainder of that voltage is across this network here, and that's about 1.87 volts. These are calculated values. And then my current is going to split to where I have 8.5 milliamps here and about 4 milliamps here. So we're looking at about 12.5 for the total. And these two branch currents equals the total current. So that's how you build and analyze and measure a parallel circuit that is series parallel.